I'm not really sure what an air plant is, to tell you the truth. Yeah, you can laugh at me. Hiya dishies, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad all of you are here. I did some charity shopping this weekend and I wanted to show you my finds. I found this very cute little handmade luncheon cloth. It's just a piece of fabric. It's kind of pinkish with some blue daisy type flowers on it. And it has red rickrack, which I never get tired of. It's just a simple square. It's not a big cloth or anything. My mom would call it a luncheon cloth. I found this very pretty brass planter. I'm calling it a planter. It seems older to me. It may not be. It may be something just from, World Market or something, but it just, something about it just seems older. What I'm really imagining in here, I'll tell you in a minute. I want you to get a little look at it. So this little glass insert comes out and it has a little optic effect on it. It's round on the bottom, but look at the pretty brass. It appears aged. I don't know if it really is or it was made that way. It has a very Mediterranean look to me. And look, I didn't even take the price off. It was $1.50. That's the bottom. And I just really like it. It's not very big, but what I'm imagining in here is a fern, and I think that would give it a Victorian look, don't you? I don't even know where I would get a small little fern or air plant. All I had was some nasturtiums in my yard, so I just wanted you to get a idea of what it looks like with something in it. Oops, I'm not very graceful, am I? There was a little picture frame there that I thought was pretty. I have so many picture frames and one day I'm gonna do something with them. I like the pattern on this one. I like the little corners there. It's a gold color and here's the back. It's vintage, but I don't think it's, terribly old or anything. And it was $2. It's about I don't know, it probably holds a 5x7 photo. There was this little sewing kit there. I saw this before when I was shopping with Alicia and I didn't buy it, and I wished I had bought it for my little toiletries junk jar that I'm assembling. And it was only 50 cents. I found 2 dolls there. This one was $2 and she's kind of a mess, but I couldn't leave her there because I got the other dolly that was there and she wanted to come home with me. She needs a new wig and that would go a long way toward helping her look. She also needs a new dress. I like her eyes. I like those bottom only lashes there. She's unmarked. I don't know, she's about 10 inches tall. Yeah. Look at this little cutie pie. This is a celluloid Cupid doll made by Irwin, and it's from the 1950s. You can see the cute little painted face. The celluloid is very fragile. She seems a little dirty. I don't know if I can get that off or not. I haven't tried. You have to be really careful with celluloid. And I didn't want to make her any worse than she already is. She came with a little crocheted outfit. I'll show you. And a crocheted bonnet too, but it was just hiding how cute she is. So I just took that all off. And here's the marking. You want to see it right in the middle of her back. It says Irwin USA, and she's got a little separation on the seam of her head and then a crack going down her head. You can hear a little rattle in here in her. Some of these were made to be rattles and some of them were even baby powder jars, but she doesn't seem to be that. She's a cutie. Check this out. This is a cool mid-century, probably right from the 1950s, maybe early 1960s earring holder. And this one is a brass color. They were made in black and some other colors too. I think there was even a painted one. Maybe I'm just thinking of the black. You can see it has 3 little feet on it and it turns, which I think is really cool. This would be great if you had an antique booth in a in a vendor mall to display items on. You could do so many more things besides earrings, but I'll just show you some of the things I was thinking of. Well, here's some earrings, of course. These are little screwbacks that I have tightened onto the arm there, and these are just clip-ons. I also have a collection of vintage barrettes that I wear. Anyway, I thought that would be a cute way to display those. That makes me want to keep this piece, even though I was intending to sell it. Yeah, it would be a nice place to keep some vintage barrettes. I mean, there's so many things that you could do with it. I'll show you some other ideas I had. Put it in your kitchen and use it for your recipes, either for display or to use while you're cooking, to hang your recipes on. These recipes were given to me by 2 different friends. You could display some vintage postcards, something a little different than flower frogs, right? Something different. How about for photo display? Yeah, these little clips you can get at any craft store. I have a whole box full. So while I was recording, my husband called and somehow I did something to mess up the audio. So I'm doing a voiceover. What do you think of this cool red 1960s budget book or tax record by Herald Square, distributed by Woolworth? It is in brand new condition. It was only $2. And someone, probably someone like me, bought this book and never used it. Are you an organized person? Do you use ledger books and filing systems to keep your household running smoothly? Let me know. Leave me some tips and tricks if you can. I also saw this cash box. And for some reason, this was on one of my wish lists. That was probably a label by whoever the maker was for this box. But on my wish list was a box like this that had the parts inside where you can sort your change. This one did have that. Oh, there's my receipt. Let me take that out. And I remember my parents having a box like this that they would use whenever we had garage sales. And I just thought it was so cool and I always wanted one. And now I have one and I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. These are the kinds that you see at school raffles or potlucks where there's a fundraiser going on or someone selling tickets for the church dinner. Just whenever I see one of these, it always gives me nice memories. I paid $5 for this box. Then I went to a different charity shop and I only bought a couple things there. And one of them was this Memo Mates 8 kitchen magnets in this cool retro packaging. I love the colors. And you can see it's from the Dollarama and it was $1. It was $1 also at the thrift store. We don't have Dollarama out here, and I don't remember there ever being a Dollarama. Do you live in California? Did we ever have a Dollarama? Do you have a Dollarama where you are? Let me know. These were made in 1990, so they're a little bit vintage, by Action Industries, made in China, printed in Hong Kong. And I don't know, for $1, still in the package and cute, I wanted to pick those up. Do you like them? And I had one more thing that I actually bought a while ago, and I don't think I showed you. It's this darling little brass box. Look at the cute little handle. And I just thought the little details on this box were so cute. They're little roses and pearls, but even the little feet were cute. And the way the bottom is made, this is probably right from the mid-century, 50s or 60s. What do you think? And I love the inside with this dark eggplant colored velvet. And it's in excellent condition inside. Overall, this box is in really nice condition. And I just think it's really sweet and cute. Do you like it? What would you put in there? The last thing I found there was just 25 cents, and it's this little baby spoon shaped like a heart. It doesn't say anything about where it's made. It's not silver plated. It's not silver. It's just a little stainless steel spoon. And I thought it was really sweet, and I will stick it in my drawer for the grandchildren that one day I will have. Thank you all so much for stopping by today to see my little finds. I really appreciate all your comments and support. You guys are the best. Have a great day. Ta.